Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol RDGL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday. That's where the red and green line annotations are coming from, and very nice movement today. So certainly some updates here need to be done from the technical perspective. First thing I'm going to do is house cleaning and just get rid of both of these lines. Yes, they both still pertain to the chart, but neither are really relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. So let's first start by talking about some areas of support. And one of the newest areas of support and what I would call the ideal level, I mean, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest would be if the price can stay up above 0.025. With that being said, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that if the price falls below 0.025 that the entire chart's broken or ruined or anything like that. I'm just saying that if the price could actually manage to stay above there, that would be a huge sign of power on the bulls' part. But again, by no means is it at some sort of do or die level or anything like that. Taking a step back and looking at things from the big picture point of view, and for you longer time viewers, you've heard me talk about this level on the chart, but that is the 50-period simple moving average. And as I've talked about in past instances, yesterday I think I pointed out, that price history right there. But the keyword there being moving, meaning as time goes by, this line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move, this right here being defined as quote-unquote the move, just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full control, the bulls are in full health. However you can best visualize that, no questions asked. Again, yeah, staying above 0.025 would be awesome, but grand scheme of things viewpoint, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers are currently hanging out at, they made themselves pretty apparent right up there at, let's just call it 3 cents. So 3 cents, public enemy number one going into tomorrow. But as this chart has shown, resistance levels really don't matter because as long as prices keep on building higher bases and higher bases, then everything else will take care of themselves eventually, including breaking levels of resistance. So continue to focus on healthy consolidations and higher lows. You can just sit back and let the trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.